And your response to finding her there on the floor was to wipe the place clean of prints?
You panicked. I know how stupid it was.
It was criminal, Carly, for anyone to do, but you. You're the wife of a police detective.
It's not her fault. I'm the one who wiped the place clean. Carly just kept my secret.
Jack? Jack? Jack?
What? Hey, buddy. Looks like somebody's been busy on the computer. What's going on?
I didn't want you to forget.
Forget what?
Me, my mom, what it was like when we were a family. She hated my mom, but you didn't. You said you'd always care about us.
In a minute. Hey, come on over here for a second. Sit down. The time that I spent with you and your mom was a very special time in my life. I loved your mother very much. And when you love somebody, they're always a part of your life, JJ. Doesn't matter where you go or how much time passes.
Promise?
I cross my heart. Hey, look, I couldn't forget your mother any more than I could forget you. You changed my life, buddy. In ways that I just can't explain. That's what happens when you love somebody. They change your life. You're a part of me. And I'm a part of you, whether you like it or not. Hey, why don't you go see if you left anything out back so you can pack it up for your Uncle Keith, okay?
Are you ever going to speak to me again?
I haven't decided.
At least maybe you could try.
What, try and see it from your point of view, Carly? No, I can't. I guess it's a cop in me.
Well, maybe you could try to stop being a cop for a minute and be my husband.
A woman is dead. She was hurt. She was left to die alone. Alone, Carly. This is the same woman that nursed me back to health and took care of me. What'd you expect to happen here? Did we just forget the whole thing, sweep it under the rug, and get on with our lives as
I know what
usual?
Lily and I did was wrong.
It was
Jack.
criminal. Heartless. And I know you don't see it that way. I know you don't. To you, you were being loyal to a friend. You get tunnel vision sometimes. I understand that. I get that. You've always been that way since the day we met. But I never imagined you'd do this. I always thought that getting married and having Sage and building a life together would change you in some way. I don't know. I guess it has, actually. Only I don't know what it's changed you into.
I wanted to tell you the truth.
You should have told me the truth. But instead, you covered up a murder. You made a fool out of me. You compromised my job, my career. You compromised the case, and God help you, Carly. God help you, because you stood silently by while an innocent man was accused of murdering his own sister.
When Lily came to me, she said that Julia was alive. We went back to Julia's, and Julia was dead, so we thought there might be a chance that Keith was guilty.
Yes, but you knew that there was a better chance that he wasn't. But you were too busy covering Lily's butt and your own. I mean, did it ever occur to you once to protect your husband? We're supposed to be partners here. We're supposed to work as a team. How am I ever supposed to trust you again?
Oh, please don't say that.
Tell me something, tell me something. When you thought I was gone forever after my car went off that bridge, did you bargain with God?
100 times a day.
What'd you promise him? That if he just brought me back to you, that you'd never do anything to risk losing me again?
Something like that.
Yeah. How many times since then have you lied to him? How many times, Carly?
Jack,
How many times?
you tell me. You tell me you're not thinking about leaving me over this. Jack, are you planning on leaving me?
Walking out that door and never looking back seems like a pretty good solution right now. But after the year that Sage and Parker have had, I don't think I could do that to them.
So your generosity is for the sake of the children. And forgive me if I don't thank you for that.
Oh, do what you're gonna do, Carly. You're gonna anyway. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop pretending that there's a partnership here, that we're in this together. And I know you're not perfect, neither am I, but I thought at least some things were sacred.
I know what I did was wrong, Jack. But would you have believed us if Lily and I went to you and told you the truth about what happened that night? That things got out of hand. That Julia pushed Lily, that Lily pushed her back, that Julia accidentally fell and hit her head on the table.
Yes, I would have. But you didn't play it that way, Carly. You played it your own way. And now a woman's dead.
And I am sorry about that. I will always be sorry about that.
Well, that makes two of us.
Please try to understand.
Don't try to justify what happened, Carly. And stop blaming Julia for her own death. She didn't deserve this, and neither did JJ. And no amount of excuses is gonna change the fact that there's a little boy that's gonna grow up without his mother.
I know that you're angry, Jack. But just keep in mind that I am not the person who hurt Julia that night.
No, I know you didn't hurt her. Didn't exactly help her either. You could have helped Julia. You could have helped me.
I'm sorry if I compromised your job, Jack. But I am not sorry that I stood by Lily. If it was Holden who needed your help, you would have done the same thing.
If that's what you think, you don't know the first thing about me. There are some things, Carly, you just don't do. Even for people you love.
Well, I guess that's the difference between us.
I want to tell you something, and I don't want you to ever forget it. Your mother loved you more than anything in this world. And all she wanted was for you to be happy. She still does, and so do I. So I want you to make me a promise.
Anything.
If you're not happy living with your Uncle Keith, you call me, day or night, and you let me know, and I'll take care of everything, okay?
Like before?
Like always. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. And you know why? Because you're my son. That'll never change. Come here. Hey, come on in. We were just getting JJ ready to go.
Hi, JJ. You ready to hit the highway?
You said you weren't gonna go to Chicago for some time, so where are you gonna be staying?
We're gonna be over at the Lakeview for a little while. Clear up some of the legal stuff.
Well, I'm glad you're gonna be close by. Hey, listen. Remember what I said. You need anything, you call me, okay? Bye, buddy.
Okay.
Wait. There's something that I would like to say.
Hey, JJ, why don't you run out to the car? I'll be right there, okay? I'll get the bags and everything. Okay? All right, buddy.
What is it? Carly.
Jack, it's okay. I'd like to tell you that I'm sorry.
Sorry? What exactly are you sorry for?
For not coming forward with the truth when you were being held as a suspect.
And why did you do that?
Lily and I were afraid that no one would believe the truth. And I know that it's no excuse, but when Lily told me that Julia was alive when she left her apartment and that you were there banging on the door, well, I couldn't be sure that it wasn't you. And I know that an apology isn't going to change anything. It's not going to change the past or the damage done. But maybe.
Maybe once you get settled in Chicago, you could drop us a line from time to time and let us know how JJ's doing.
I thought I made it clear to you that I wasn't going anywhere until justice was served for my sister.
Was there anything else?
Yeah, there is.
On the next As the World Turns.
The reason that I didn't come back here.
So you took a night for yourself.
I wasn't by myself, Mike.
If he's lying about killing Julia, then we need to know. Maybe you can go in there and try and get him to tell the truth.
Where'd you get this key?
Let me see it.
Answer my question!
Why are you getting so upset?
Because it's a one-way ticket for you up the river. Premeditated murder of my sister.